Hello and welcome to the Heart's Frontier. I'm Kate, and if this is your first time joining us, then welcome. Hopefully, you like this video and you subscribe so you can stay tuned and we can stay connected. And if you're returning, then welcome. This is a love reading. So, what I'm going to do is you slash your person. So, you and your person's energy and also the shared energy. So, that's what this reading is going to look like today. I'm very interested to see what's happening in the collective here because I did miss out on my weekly reading this last week. And so I'm not really sure. And I didn't do any love readings this week. I didn't have anyone book in for a love reading. So I haven't really tuned into some of these collective energies. So your person, and there's three coming out for shared energy. So I'm just going to leave it there and see what I get here. I'm feeling like I'm not going to use a lot of cards for this reading. I'm actually feeling like I'm going to speak intuitively on it. So let's dive in. It says, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So if you are still following twin flame journeys or if you are doing divine masculine feminine readings, then you is the divine feminine, person is masculine, simply because I'm a divine feminine, so I'm talking from that angle. So it says, take a chance on love. And I'm really feeling drawn to the fact that there are these like spiraling rainbows on this card. And so what I'm seeing is tons and tons of possibility. And so you opening your mind up to possibilities and sort of envisioning how life could be expanded. So it feels as though you listening to this are doing well with what you've got going for you currently in life, and the blessings sort of on their way are feeling as though they're it's almost like you're not sure if they're here to stay. And so what I'm saying is take the chance and opportunity that even if it does not stay, it is here and being asked to be enjoyed right now. Right. So without having fear of impermanence, you can really be enjoying those rainbows. But if the whole time, I mean, it's a very good example to show rainbows, right? Because if you're looking at a rainbow and you know that it's only popping up because of this specific circumstance of weather, right? And it's this sort of magical moment, I think, when they do appear, because at least where I live, they're more rare. And so when you see one, then you almost for a moment you go, oh, it's sad that this isn't all the time. And it's a very strange thing to in the moment be thinking that. And so that's what we're asking here is, as it relates to love and relationships or this connection that you're inquiring about or listening for, embracing the idea that any trigger currently is showing you deeper possibility and deeper opportunity and openness or expansion for yourself. So take a chance on that. And also, I'm definitely hearing that someone who is trying to get pregnant is going to have a new, more positive attitude. So whether that's you or your person, it feels like if this relates to you, if it resonates, obviously don't take what doesn't. But if you are hoping to have a child and with someone at this time, it feels as though um, that energy is like ready to be enjoyed. So it's like take a chance on it going well. So maybe there's been some hyper fixating on how things have not been going well in that area. So if that is relating to you, then yeah, please take that. And then also true love. So take a chance and also true love. Like this is very affirmative, very assuring. So wherever you're at, what you're or who you're focusing on right now, this is a very true connection, something that is yeah, is guiding you to a place of expansion. So when something, this is interesting, I had this conversation recently actually. When something doesn't feel right, it begins to feel like the walls are closing in on you. So think back to, have you ever been in a friendship, connection, or relationship where it sort of felt like you felt tight or stuck, or stuff was just, walls were closing in? And sorry if that's a triggering feeling just to think about. Let's move away from that. So, this is a time of seeing that this is actually much more open and available for you to take advantage of. And this is a love worth putting energy into. So, whoever that is, whatever wherever that direction of love is getting pointed, you can feel right about it at this time. Okay. And so then for your person, they're getting you are limitless. So very interesting that both sides are really sort of focusing or becoming aware of their own limitless potential or exponential potential. And this says you can do anything you choose. Now, this showed up, and see, it's a unicorn here, and it showed up upside down. So there might be horse or unicorn energy around your person, and also swan or peacock energy, I'm definitely getting. So for the divine masculines, swan, peacocks, and horses right now are coming through. Unicorns, sure, but that's kind of for the entirety of the journey for both, actually, both sides. And again, divine masculine, divine feminine, that could be within internally as well. So I read that sometimes just as, me and my own personal experience, what is going on, what feels divided. Okay. So you are limitless. And in this limitlessness, they're really focusing on their self-worth. So there's also you deserve love. So this is what if this side, you are focusing on taking a chance, opening up, trusting, allowing something to expand or have possibilities or shifting, you can feel valid that this is a good call. Now on their side, they're really it's not even much worrying that you're a good call, it's worrying if they're a good call, so they're looking at themselves going, um, do I deserve this? Am I capable of great love, the great love that this person, you and the divine feminine, has already become aware of? And you're also getting the number 4 here. And so I'm really feeling they're focusing on stability. They're really thinking a lot about family, home life, and what stability actually means. What is a foundation? And really, when it gets down to it, we are our only foundations in life. And so they're really doing a lot of inner reflection. What is my own inner foundation? What am I standing on? Is it solid enough to carry the both of us? So it's a very interesting, almost a heroic energy that I'm getting from your person or the masculine at this time. Let's see what this shared energy is here. Okay. Miracles and blessing, everything has its gifts. So no matter what is happening in your connection, if you're in separation, this is a gift to you, right? So if you are in separation, this is a gift for you to be able to be on your own and to be um, recovering and believing in yourself, whether you're on either side here, whether you relate to the self-worthiness, the deserving of love piece, or the taking a chance and needing to trust or have faith in something or a person. I'm also really seeing synchronicities. So I feel like there's been a lot of repeating numbers. And if you are in a connection right now that is that you're getting this true love sign for, then believe that everything has its gift and that these miracles and blessings are currently arriving. So this is really just about the shared energy of believing that something is good. It's a very affirming message. So I'm very excited to be delivering it to whoever needs this. And I also have a feeling there's many folks listening to this which are going to say, almost it's frustrating to hear that some part of this is a gift. And that's speaking to those currently in separation. So be willing to express love. This is also in the shared energy. This is on both, right? Both are not really capable or willing at this moment to be fully expressing love because there is this doubt or self doubt. So, doubt of and self doubt. And potentially, this is also fascinating and something that has been coming up a lot lately in speaking with others that that if there is an issue of self-worth and self-doubt, then there will also be a concern of trust or faith in something, because it's like people are reading each other. So if this side can focus on simply having faith, and if this side can simply focus on their self-worth, then they're not feeding into the lack. But when they feed the cycle, you see how that can be, I don't trust myself. Well, I'm not sure if I can trust that. Okay. I don't know if I can do this. Well, I'm not sure if you can do this either. So it just becomes an informing loop that it's not one person's fault or the other, but it does happen often in relationships that this self doubt leads to lack of trust or faith. So there's also express love to release or to receive love, and also release your ex. And says the time has come to clear your energy. So part of the self-worth and deservingness is clearing energy of any past voices. So this is of your person. They are currently clearing their own energy of past voices and belief sets that were built upon by previous relationships. And it definitely feels like previous or current romantic relationships. For the folks currently who are in separation with this person, um, your person is actually looking at clearing their energy, and they're actively doing it. But it feels as though they're actually in entanglement with someone. It feels as though your person, if you are in separation, is currently really, really wrapped up in a lot of karmic drama. And I'm seeing some of them are relationships that remind them of their mothers, and some of them are the actual mothers. And I'm also seeing some are just simply deep family lines and expectations. So family lines, ancestral healing, and expectations are really, really big for the divine masculines. Currently, this is really shaping and informing how they are viewing everything in their life. It's all through this lens. And so until that lens becomes their own hero glass and their own lens, their own, goggles, then the view is always going to be a little bit shifted on not having full self-worth. And so, in that, you or divine feminine in this case, if you're tracking with that way, but you would need to look at how can you have faith or trust in something without needing the proof? How can you let go of expectation and demand or control in this way to keep space open for that shift happening, right? So, this is a way that we not only self preserve and protect our own energies within dynamics, but also have faith and support from an energetic place. Because if you do trust yourself and trust your faith, it's, yeah, it's like staring at a butterfly cocoon saying, I don't believe you. I don't believe you the whole time. When year after year, so many of them, arrive. And so, yeah, it's basically a trust the process, trust the transformations currently taking place, and for this side having faith, for the other side faith in self, right? So let me know if this resonated with you, if this is sort of what's going on with you or your person, or whether it's you and yourself when you listen to this. So let me know. You can drop a comment below. I love when I get comments, or I love when I get messages also of people listening. And I'm so happy to be here. I love having you all on YouTube. So please like and subscribe so more people can see and join us here. If you're looking to book a reading, I do love readings, and there is also a mother healing circle coming up this week. There are a lot of different triggers happening all over the place with self mothering. I've noticed with a lot of different people, so I'd be really curious to see it when we all come together, whether this is shared in that space. And also am going to be talking about different elements of how you can do your own internal mother healing. And it doesn't even require you talking to your mom. So if your mom has passed, or if your mom is not in your life, or if you don't really have a connection that would make sense, or you don't have a mother figure in that way, then really this is going to be beneficial to you. It's only going to be useful. So I held it on Mother's Day because I know there's a lot of folks who don't really get to have that experience, and there may be some healing there that we all wish to do together. And so I would love to have you there and host you in that space. You can check that all below, and if you sign up for the membership, it's free for the first month. So if it ends up being not your thing, then it's no issue and you can cancel, and that's no problem. It's 44 US for the entire year, and you'll get access to all the Sunday Soul Circle recordings. There's going to be ones on flower healing and father healing. There's going to be an ancestor circle, higher self, dance and celebration. There's gonna be so many. I'm so excited. I have them all planned for the rest of the year. And I really can't wait to bring all these healing tools to you and with the seasons. I'm really, really looking forward to it. So would love to have you there. Let me know if you're coming, and drop a comment below to say that you are, and we'll chat soon. Take care.